Gilmore Girls 2000 cast then and now in 2025. Let's begin. Number 1. Lauren Graham, who portrayed the fiercely independent, witty, and warm-hearted Lorelai Gilmore. Lauren was about 33 years old when Gilmore Girls debuted in 2000, immediately captivating audiences with her vibrant spirit and rapid-fire dialogue. In 2025, Lauren is 58 years old and remains a beloved figure on television. Off-screen, her love life has been a subject of frequent media fascination, ranging from headline-making romances to bittersweet breakups, and her outspoken nature on issues of feminism and Hollywood life has sometimes stirred controversy. Still, her enduring charm and ability to blend humor with heartfelt emotion have kept her an icon for generations of fans. Number 2. Keiko Agena, who played Lane Kim, the fiercely independent, music-obsessed daughter who brought a refreshing blend of Korean heritage and rebellious spirit to Stars Hollow. Was 27 years old in 2000 when her quirky energy and heartfelt vulnerability instantly resonated with viewers. In 2025, Keiko is 52 years old and passionately advocates for Asian American representation. Off-screen, her love life has been pleasantly understated, though her candid public statements on cultural diversity have occasionally sparked spirited debate, adding an engaging depth to her legacy. Next, Kelly Bishop's portrayal of the sophisticated and sometimes formidable Emily Gilmore was a masterclass in nuance. In 2000, at around 56 years old, Bishop lent the role an air of elegance and authority that defined the upper-crust world of Stars Hollow. Fast forward to 2025, and she is 81 years old, still admired for her poise and timeless style. Off-screen, her personal life has been notably private. However, the occasional media snippet about her refined tastes and enduring marriage has bolstered her reputation as a paragon of grace and dignity. Next, Scott Patterson made Luke Danes, Stars Hollow's rugged, down-to-earth diner owner and secret romantic hero, an unforgettable presence on Gilmore Girls. In 2000, when he was about 38, his understated charm and quiet heroism captured the viewers' hearts. In 2025, Scott is 63 years old, and his on-screen legacy as the steadfast, often unspoken romantic interest continues to live on in fan lore. Off-screen, his love life has enjoyed its share of the spotlight, from high-profile relationships to whispered tabloid rumors, adding layers of intrigue to his calm, relatable persona. Next, Melissa McCarthy burst onto the scene as the effervescent and passionate chef Sookie St, a character whose humor, warmth, and occasional kitchen chaos added a delightful counterbalance to the show's rapid-fire banter. In 2000, at roughly 30 years old, Melissa's vibrant energy made her an instant fan favorite. Now in 2025, she's 55 and has become one of Hollywood's most dynamic comedic forces. Her off-screen life, particularly her long-term relationship and collaboration with filmmaker Ben Falcone, has often been highlighted in the media, sometimes stirring up playful controversy about her outspoken opinions and candid nature. Next, Liza Weil's Paris Geller, a forceful, ambitious, and fiercely intelligent presence, first stormed into the Gilmore Girls narrative when she was around 23 in 2000, leaving an indelible mark as a character who was as driven as she was endearing. Now, in 2025, Liza is about 48 years old, and her portrayal of Paris inspires debates and admiration among fans. Off-screen, Weil's personal life has been kept notably private. However, her occasional public comments on career challenges and industry dynamics have sparked praise and controversy, adding another intriguing layer to her legacy. Next, Edward Herrmann immortalized Richard Gilmore, the refined, sometimes imperious patriarch of the Gilmore clan, with a dignified presence and deep emotional resonance. At around 57 in 2000, his portrayal resonated with audiences as much for its intellectual gravitas as for its gentle vulnerability. Though Edward passed away in 2014, his legacy endures in the hearts of fans, and his performance has a lasting impact. His off-screen life was marked by an equally cultured private nature and minimal controversy, making him a timeless figure whose influence still reverberates in the Gilmore Girls universe. Next, Shelley Cole, who portrayed Madeline Lynn, the elegant, mysterious presence whose sophisticated allure brought an air of refined intrigue to Stars Hollow, was around 23 years old in 2000, marking her debut with a performance full of promise and subtle magnetism. Now in 2025, Shelley is 48 years old, and her career has been a journey of engaging romantic entanglements and thoughtful layered roles. Her personal life has occasionally flirted with the spotlight, sparking headlines with high-profile romances and candid industry commentary, adding another fascinating dimension to her multifaceted legacy. Next, Liz Torres, who portrayed Miss Patty, the exuberant, vivacious dance instructor whose larger-than-life personality lit up every scene, was 53 years old in 2000. She captured audiences with her quick wit and infectious humor. In 2025, Liz is now 78 years old and still charms fans with her signature style. Off-screen, her dynamic love life and outspoken commentary on the entertainment industry have often made headlines, occasionally stirring minor controversies that only amplify her status as a timeless and influential presence in television. Next, Yanic Truesdale gave life to the quirky, lovable Michel Gerard, the ever-present deadpan concierge of the Gilmore world, with a blend of eccentric charm and impeccable comic timing. In 2000, when he was roughly 31, his offbeat humor and distinctive style quickly made Michel a standout character. In 2025, Yanic is about 56 years old, and although he has kept his personal life relatively under wraps, occasional media tidbits about his charming off-screen demeanor add to his mystique. His portrayal remains a beloved example of how a well-drawn supporting role can steal the show. Next, Sally Struthers, who brought Babette Dell to life, a character whose warm humor and unyielding spirit added a delightful sparkle to the quirky world of Stars Hollow, was also around 53 in 2000. Now, in 2025, Sally is 78 years old and continues to be celebrated for her vibrant on-screen charisma. Her off-screen narrative includes a series of high-profile romances and a career interspersed with admired advocacy and a few contentious media moments, which enrich her enduring legacy as an icon of television charm. Next, Emily Kuroda, who portrayed Mrs. Kim, the gentle, resilient matriarch who imbued the Gilmore household with grace, tradition, and understated strength, was approximately 55 years old in 2000. In 2025, Emily will be about 80 years old and is revered for her dignified presence on and off screen. Maintaining a largely private personal life, she has occasionally shared her views on family and tradition, with few controversies, ensuring her role remains a steadfast symbol of heartfelt authenticity in the Gilmore Girls universe. Next, Jared Padalecki captured hearts as the quintessential high school sweetheart, Dean Forrester, a character whose boy-next-door charm and earnest simplicity made him an unforgettable part of Gilmore Girls. In 2000, when he was about 24, Jared's performance resonated as the perfect counterbalance to Rory's youthful idealism. Now, in 2025, he's 49 years old, and his on-screen legacy remains intertwined with the bittersweet memories of his first love. Padalecki's personal life has been frequently spotlighted off-screen, from his well-publicized relationships to his occasional candid moments about life in Hollywood, ensuring that his charm and authenticity continue to spark conversation. Next, Alexis Bledel brought Rory Gilmore to life, with a mix of earnest curiosity and determined ambition. At just 19 in 2000, she perfectly embodied Rory's transition from a bright high school student to a passionate college-bound young woman. In 2025, Alexis is 44 years old, having matured into a respected actress with a career spanning indie films and mainstream TV. Her off-screen love life has been refreshingly low-key, with only occasional glimpses into her private relationships, making her seem as relatable and genuine as her on-screen counterpart. Next, Teal Redman, who played Louise Grant, the spirited, quirky friend whose youthful creativity and offbeat humor added a refreshing twist to the ensemble, was roughly 19 years old in 2000, instantly capturing the essence of Stars Hollow's vibrant youth. Now in 2025, Teal is 44 years old, and while her personal life has been kept mostly private, her candid approach to modern romance has occasionally sparked friendly fan debates, solidifying her status as a beloved, up-and-coming talent in the Gilmore legacy.